gutter experts. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Hillam Orthodontics, generations serving generations since 1966. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community for over 25 years with residential, commercial, and construction services, along with porta potties and septic pumping. Please remember to always bag your garbage before placing it into your can. Even the smallest breeze can cause garbage to scatter everywhere as it is being dumped into our garbage trucks. For service and questions, visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That's StarValleyDisposal.com.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming, the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Meet your 2025 Star Valley Braves and Lady Braves. Scan the code for a complete roster with pictures and player information. Presented by the University of Wyoming and Star Valley Health. It's your 2025 Star Valley Braves.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Get ready for a real good time at Star Valley Station, your go-to spot for big screen thrills, strikes, and slices. Step into our movie theater and immerse yourself in the magic of cinema. But that's not all. Unleash your inner bowler at our fantastic bowling alley. Then treat yourself to mouth-watering pizza that will have your taste buds cheering. It's entertainment galore at Star Valley Station. Come on over and let the fun begin.
There's still time to get out and enjoy what winter has to offer in beautiful alpine Wyoming. Snowmobile in the backcountry with your own sled, or rent one from a local retailer. You could also enjoy the scenery on snowshoes or go cross-country skiing on our groomed trails. Maybe get out on the ice for some excellent fishing. And of course, stay a while with exceptional lodging and dining options. Enjoy the winter while you still can and book your stay in alpine Wyoming.
While the Bank of Jackson Hole has grown over the years, our commitment to our clients and their financial well-being remains the cornerstone of our business. With responsive local decision-making and a true appreciation for the health of our community, our vision is to provide a banking experience that is all about you, the client. When it comes to navigating the local landscape, Bank of Jackson Hole has proven year over year that we know the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you ready to join a legacy of service and adventure? The Wyoming National Guard invites you to be a part of something bigger. With us, you can serve your state and nation, all while pursuing your dreams. In the Wyoming National Guard, we ride for the brand, then fly for the brand. Embrace the opportunity, make a part-time commitment, and become a guardian of Wyoming's future. Join us today and be a part of a tradition like no other. Your journey begins here.
If you feel a burning in the back of your heel or lower calf that worsens with activity, you may have Achilles tendonitis. This often occurs as the result of repeated movements of certain sports, such as running, tennis, or basketball. Dr. Andrew McCall at Alpine Foot and Ankle is your local expert for Achilles tendonitis treatments and many more foot and ankle problems. To learn more and to schedule a consultation, visit alpinefootandAnkle.clinic. That's alpinefootandAnkle.clinic.
For the last 40 years, my goal was to move to a place like this. And so now I moved here. I couldn't really do much of anything.
He's relatively young for hip arthritis and was limited significantly because of the pain. We decided that the best course would be proceeding with a hip replacement.
It was easy. It was just, I know it sounds strange, right, when you know what they do. One of the greatest things about moving to Star Valley has been Dr. Linford and Mountain West Orthopedic.
Where do legends come from? Some start as dreamers, even after they're turned down again and again. But everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
You know, this is the place that gave me an opportunity to come here and play the game that I love.
At the University of Wyoming, we're the team that believes you can do anything. This is where underdogs come to shine and where real MVPs are made.
Western is a fantastic option when it comes to higher education. We're awarded consistent upper rankings year to year from entities such as University HQ, College Factual, and Intelligent.com. But don't just take their word for it. Listen to what our own students had to say about why they love Western.
The sense of community that this campus has.
And our meals are always fun, in my opinion.
They like all of the instructors and the coursework.
The tuition is very affordable.
I have awesome teachers. They're personal and great.
There's always an adventure when you're here.
Food insecurity is the foundation to everything. Every 2 weeks, the paychecks come in and the bills go out. After rent, water, power, fuel, and every other bill is paid, my account is generally under $20 until the next paycheck. This leaves very little to no money to stock the pantry with groceries for our family. But with the help from the Afton Food Pantry, I did not have to pick and choose between paying my bills or buying groceries. They lovingly opened their doors to my family and I when we needed it the most.
Save big during the Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor at Home President's Day sale. For a limited time, browse through 25,000 square feet of LVP listed at just $1.99 per square foot. Select carpet, including installation and cushion, is just $2.99 per square foot. Select tile, normally $4.99, is now just 99 cents. Carpet and LVP remnants are also 99 cents per square foot. Only while supplies last at Battleson Brothers, 1 block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
For 18 years, Miles CPA has been your trusted partner in Star Valley, blending experience and expertise to support our community's financial needs. With a combined 75 years of experience, our dedicated team includes 3 skilled CPAs, along with 3 specialized bookkeepers. We're thrilled to welcome Amanda Wilford, our newest CPA, to the Miles CPA family. Together, we offer unmatched services in bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, and tax preparation. Your financial success is our priority. Miles CPA, always a strong supporter of Star Valley Braves sports and activities. Go Braves!
The LCSD2 Transportation Department is currently hiring for multiple positions. Work part-time as a bus aide, starting at $16.75 per hour. Full-time mechanics are also needed, starting at $27 per hour, with medical, dental, and vision benefits, along with the Wyoming retirement system. Activity bus drivers are also needed, starting at $25 per hour with benefits, or become a daily route bus driver, starting at $25 per hour only during the school year. Visit lcsd2.org and click Job Openings.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids' sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Working at Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is more than just a job. For many, it's a multi-generational career path. It's a way to provide a suitable living for you and your family. It's an environment based on the well-being of each and every employee, with an intense emphasis on safety. So whether you're a recent high school graduate or nearing retirement, visit Simplot.com and select careers. That's Simplot.com and select careers. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, a world of career opportunities.
Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA.
See how we sell your home and save you money? Very demure, very cutesy. Call Assist to Sell the Realty Team today for your next real estate transaction.
My name is Anna Altebo, and since I was young, Desi's dance studio has been like a second home to me. Dance has always been my favorite language, and Desi's gave me the space to embrace it 100%. Whether it was ballet, tap, lyrical, or ballroom, I knew there were always two things I could count on: supportive instructors and lifelong friends. The confidence and identity I have today are all thanks to my time at the studio.
For more information and to get started, visit Desi'sDance.com. Live coverage of Star Valley Sports on the SVI Sports Network is made possible by TerraPower, a nuclear innovation company. The right company, your local siding and gutter experts. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Hillam Orthodontics, generations serving generations since 1966. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community for over 25 years with residential, commercial, and construction services, along with porta potties and septic pumping. Please remember to always bag your garbage before placing it into your can. Even the smallest breeze can cause garbage to scatter everywhere as it is being dumped into our garbage trucks. For service and questions, visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That's StarValleyDisposal.com.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming. the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Meet your 2025 Star Valley Braves and Lady Braves. Scan the code for a complete roster with pictures and player information. Presented by the University of Wyoming and Star Valley Health. It's your 2025 Star Valley Braves.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
4A West cross quad play continues in Casper tonight with live coverage of Star Valley basketball on the SBI Sports Network. Tonight we have Kelly Walsh. Tomorrow we have Natrona and the Trojans playing host to the Star Valley Lady Braves. Duke Dance and Dal Erickson here with you on the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off, where your home for totally free checking can be found at First Bank, where free really does mean free. Visit gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. For those joining us on the live video broadcast, what you're seeing right now is the end of the JV girls game, where Star Valley has a 39-24 point lead over the home Lady Trojans. JV 2 minutes and 1 second remaining in this one. Dow, you go back to the last time these two teams played earlier on in the season, and Star Valley defeated Kelly Walsh 45-32. That's been kind of a turning point in the season for the Lady Braves.
Yeah, they had really struggled most of the time up to that point, and even in the first half of that game, if memory serves me, I think it was 16-9 in favor of the Lady Trojans in that game, and then the Lady Braves were able to come out, and things have started to click for them ever since. They went on a 5-game winning streak. That streak ended last Saturday against Green River, but Green River probably one of the better teams, and that one went down to the final seconds. It was a 2-point win for Green River. So this Lady Braves team, they've been playing a lot better since that last time they faced the Trojans, and quite honestly, so have the Trojans. They've won a few games since then as well.
So it should be a good one. Another one in the 4A West in Casper tonight. Star Valley Lady Braves taking on the the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. Coming up in the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off, we'll have your roundup, your rivalry, courtside report with McKady Dance down on the court tonight. Records Watch, keys to the game, and the national anthem ahead of your varsity roster. When we come back, I have the chance to catch up with Star Valley senior Dayton Schwab. The boys here as well. They will play next after this one, and we'll get Dayton's thoughts on returning to the floor after knee injury, and he's up next with our senior spotlight as we are in Casper tonight. Star Valley, Kelly Walsh on the SBI Sports Network.
Get ready for a real good time at Star Valley Station, your go-to spot for big screen thrills, strikes, and slices. Step into our movie theater and immerse yourself in the magic of cinema. But that's not all. Unleash your inner bowler at our fantastic bowling alley. Then treat yourself to mouth-watering pizza that will have your taste buds cheering. It's entertainment galore at Star Valley Station. Come on over and let the fun begin.
There's still time to get out and enjoy what winter has to offer in beautiful alpine Wyoming. Snowmobile in the backcountry with your own sled, or rent one from a local retailer. You could also enjoy the scenery on snowshoes or go cross-country skiing on our groomed trails. Maybe get out on the ice for some excellent fishing. And of course, stay a while with exceptional lodging and dining options. Enjoy the winter while you still can and book your stay in Alpine, Wyoming.
While the Bank of Jackson Hole has grown over the years, our commitment to our clients and their financial well-being remains the cornerstone of our business. With responsive local decision-making and a true appreciation for the health of our community, our vision is to provide a banking experience that is all about you, the client. When it comes to navigating the local landscape, Bank of Jackson Hole has proven year over year that we know the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you ready to join a legacy of service and adventure? The Wyoming National Guard invites you to be a part of something bigger. With us, you can serve your state and nation, all while pursuing your dreams. In the Wyoming National Guard, we ride for the brand, then fly for the brand. Embrace the opportunity, make a part-time commitment, and become a guardian of Wyoming's future. Join us today and be a part of a tradition like no other. Your journey begins here.
The First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off continues with today's Player Spotlight, presented by Schwab Mortuary in Afton.
It's our Player Spotlight on the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Star Valley High School senior Dayton Schwab joining us today. Dayton, first off, welcome back, man. How's it feel to be back on the court after your injury?
Sweet. I've missed it a lot.
What was that moment like for you in Rock Springs to get on the court? Any jitters at all? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous. I hadn't played since summer basketball. It was my first game back, but felt really good. And then Green River was just even better. It was fun to play at home again.
Love it. Dayton Schwab, our senior spotlight today on SBI. Dayton, so you guys have been picking up some big wins as a program, especially in conference play, of course. You're hitting the road to go back to those Casper schools. It's going to be a tough road trip. What are you guys focusing on to try and get two wins this weekend?
We're just focused on get better each practice, and been looking at some of Keller Walsh's stuff, looking how we can get better, and because they're going to be harder the second time we play them, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, squeaked out that win last time on the kind of a late shot.
Yeah, it was a close one.
It was fun. Broadcasters love those types of games.
Oh, yeah.
Dayton, when you're not playing basketball, what do you like to do?
I like to fish, snowmobile, snowboard, all those fun hobbies.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite resort that you go to snowboard?
I like going to Carnegie. It's pretty fun.
Okay. All right. Hunting, do you have a favorite hunting spot? I can't ask the fishing question, of course. How about hunting spot?
Somewhere behind our house.
Just anywhere, right?
Got a good spot, yeah.
Okay, how about in school this trimester? What's been your favorite class?
I got this history through film class. We just watch a bunch of movies. It's sweet.
I'm pretty jealous. I didn't have that class. Yeah, I'm pretty jealous. What about your favorite teacher?
Oh, there's a lot. All the history teachers.
Very cool.
And English.
Yeah. Dayton, what are your plans after high school? You have that nailed down or still working on it?
I think we're going to go serve a mission from the church and see where we go from there.
What about your favorite meal?
Every year for my birthday, I have steak, crab, and artichoke. It's probably my favorite.
Yeah. At least it's cheap, right?
Yeah.
Cheap stuff. How about your favorite soda, favorite pop?
Right now, it's either root beer or Sprite.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's Dayton Schwab, our Player Spotlight on the SBI Sports Network.
Are you ready to join a legacy of service and adventure? The Wyoming National Guard invites you to be a part of something bigger. With us, you can serve your state and nation, all while pursuing your dreams. In the Wyoming National Guard, we ride for the brand, then fly for the brand. Embrace the opportunity, make a part-time commitment, and become a guardian of Wyoming's future. Join us today and be a part of a tradition like no other. Your journey begins here.
If you feel a burning in the back of your heel or lower calf that worsens with activity, you may have Achilles tendonitis. This often occurs as the result of repeated movements of certain sports, such as running, tennis, or basketball. Dr. Andrew McCall at Alpine Foot and Ankle is your local expert for Achilles tendonitis treatments and many more foot and ankle problems. To learn more and to schedule a consultation, visit alpinefootанdankle.clinic. That's alpinefootанdankle.clinic.
For the last 40 years, my goal was to move to a place like this. And so now I moved here. I couldn't really do much of anything.
He's relatively young for hip arthritis and was limited significantly because of the pain. We decided that the best course would be proceeding with a hip replacement.
It was easy. It was just, I know it sounds strange, right, when you know what they do. One of the greatest things about moving to Star Valley has been Dr. Linford and Mountain West Orthopedic.
Where do legends come from? Some start as dreamers, even after they're turned down again and again. But everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
You know, this is the place that gave me an opportunity to come here and play the game that I love.
At the University of Wyoming, we're the team that believes you can do anything. This is where underdogs come to shine and where real MVPs are made.
It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
In Kelly Walsh High School tonight, home of the Trojans, it's Star Valley Lady Braves basketball live on SVI Media, Swift 98, and the SVI Sports Network. Duke Dance and Dal Erickson with the SVI crew here at Kelly Walsh High. The Trojans play host to the Lady Braves, and Star Valley comes into this game 3-0 inside the Southwest District in 4A. Kelly Walsh 3-0 inside the Northwest District in 4A. Of course, cross-quad action, so it doesn't have any impact unless it's needed for a tiebreaker scenario. We're heading into seeding for the region tournament. Let's take a look at our Crimson Corner, what's happening around Star Valley High School athletics, presented by the University of Wyoming.
Well, let's start with wrestling. We detailed this early on this morning at First Bank Sports Friday. The wrestlers this week both having successful duels. The Lady Braves defeating Pinedale 57-22, and then the Braves winning last night against Evanston on senior night 40-28. Just a FYI, basketball teams is going to be on the other part of town, taking on Natrona County tomorrow. Those are at 12 noon and 1:30 in the afternoon. Indoor track throwers were at Evanston yesterday. Haven't seen any results from that just yet. And then, believe it or not, they're actually going to be out here at the Mustang Invite tomorrow. That is part of the schedule. And then another shout out to Jay Spurton, named the Wyoming Gatorade Cross Country Runner of the Year. That's a look at your Crimson Corner, brought to you by the University of Wyoming.
Find your reason to be a Cowboy at uwyo.edu. That's uwyo.edu. We're about just under 7 minutes away from tip-off time. Here's the roundup with the help of Sunrise Engineering.
Look at some games of note in the 4A Class South. Is at number 4 Sheridan tonight. Thunder Basin taking on top-ranked Cheyenne Central. These are the WyoPreps.com coaches and media poll rankings. Laramie at number 3 Campbell County. Jackson just over at Natrona County tonight. In 3A in the SVI footprint, Lyman at number 1 Pinedale. Lander at number 5 Mountain View. We got Wind River at Kemmer. That one is tipped off. You can listen to that one on the Spur. And then Farson Eden is at number 2 Cokeville. That's a look at some games and your Sunrise Engineering Roundup.
Creating solutions that work and erase relationships that last. Visit sunrise-eng.com. Pink night tonight at Kelly Walsh High. Lady Braves and the Lady Trojans on the way on the SVI Sports Network.
Western is a fantastic option when it comes to higher education. We're awarded consistent upper rankings year to year from entities such as University HQ, College Factual, and Intelligent.com. But don't just take their word for it. Listen to what our own students had to say about why they love Western.
The sense of community that this campus has.
And our meals are always fun, in my opinion.
They like all of the instructors and the coursework.
The tuition is very affordable.
I have awesome teachers. They're personal and great.
There's always an adventure when you're here.
Food insecurity is the foundation to everything. Every 2 weeks, the paychecks come in and the bills go out. After rent, water, power, fuel, and every other bill is paid, my account is generally under $20 until the next paycheck. This leaves very little to no money to stock the pantry with groceries for our family. But with the help from the Afton Food Pantry, I did not have to pick and choose between paying my bills or buying groceries. They lovingly opened their doors to my family and I when we needed it the most.
Save big during the Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor at Home President's Day sale. For a limited time, browse through 25,000 square feet of LVP listed at just $1.99 per square foot. Select carpet, including installation and cushion, is just $2.99 per square foot. Select tile, normally $4.99, is now just 99 cents. Carpet and LVP remnants are also 99 cents per square foot. Only while supplies last at Battleson Brothers, 1 block south of the Arch in Afton.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
Tip-off in 4 minutes from the home of the Trojans, Kelly Walsh High School in Casper, Wyoming. Star Valley Lady Braves on the court, the varsity boys to follow on the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your better banking experience is here. Check out First Bank's upgrade to online and mobile banking at gofirstbank.com. Now let's recap the rivalry between Star Valley and Kelly Walsh on the girls' side by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
And you know what? This is kind of the new normal for longtime Star Valley fans, with Casper and Star Valley in the same classification, but this has been a good rivalry dating back to the 97-98 season. Overall, it's been pretty close. The Lady Trojans hold the lead 12-10 overall. This is one of the weird series rivalries, though, Duke, where the road team actually has the advantage. So the Lady Braves actually hold a 3-2 advantage here at Kelly Walsh High School. Not the event center or the Fort Wyoming Center, but here at Kelly Walsh, they hold it 3-2. And then Kelly Walsh actually has the advantage in Afton. The last time these two teams played, we've mentioned it several times, the Lady Braves came out with a big second half and won that one in Afton last month, 45-32. That's a look at your rivalry. Brought to you by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Bringing Earth's resources to life. Visit Simplot.com. That is Simplot.com. Let's get Coach Kate Erickson's thoughts on the game today. McKady Dance is courtside with the Miles CPA courtside report. She had the chance to catch up with Coach Erickson and get his comments on this one. McKady.
Coach Erickson said that this game is going to be quite the dogfight for the Lady Braves. This Kelly Walsh team is a strong team and going to be tough both on defense and offense. Coach wants to keep the energy up and stay strong throughout the whole game. Back to you, Duke.
Thank you. That's McKady Dance courtside with the Miles CPA report, located in Afton and in Alpine. Call 885-0055, 885-0055. Now, how about the Records Watch, presented by Star Valley Disposal?
This is the 23rd overall meeting between the Lady Trojans and Lady Braves. Look at some of the trends. The teams have split the last 6 meetings. Prior to that, the Trojans had won 3 in a row in this series from 2019 to 2022. That's a look at your Records Watch, brought to you by Star Valley Disposal.
Residential, commercial, construction, and septic services. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That is StarValleyDisposal.com. Just over a minute away from the national anthem and your lineups to tip off the game. Here's what the Lady Braves need to do to get their second win of the season against the Lady Trojans, and your assist to sell keys to the game.
Well, for me, key number 1, creating deflections on defense. Good things happen when you're able to do that. Number 2, finish at the rim. The Lady Braves, sometimes they've been able to do that. Other times it's been more of a struggle. If they have a chance to capitalize at the rim, they need to do that tonight. I'm looking for at least 3 players to score at least 8 points each. That would signify some balanced scoring for them. And I think defensively they need to try and hold the Trojans under 40 points. That would be good for them and put them in position for a win. Those are my assist to sell keys to the game.
Local agents Ashley Cranny and Mandy Jack have the keys to your next home. Visit AssistToSellStarValley.com. That is AssistToSellStarValley.com. Final seconds tick off the clock here at Kelly Walsh High School as both teams go to their respective benches. It is pink night tonight for Kelly Walsh, but they'll be in their home whites with the green trim and numbers. Star Valley in the road blacks tonight with the gold numbers and crimson down the side for the trim. That's it for the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. visit gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. We're going to send it down to the court for the national anthem and introduction of the starting lineups. So we go courtside to the PA for the national anthem presented in our broadcast with the help of Hastings Ace Hardware located in Afton.
Respect is important to all, so please let your great sportsmanship show during tonight's game. At this time, please stand and remove your hats for the presentation of our national anthem. And please welcome Kelly Walsh High School student Emma Doherty for singing our national anthem. Oh,
Let's meet today's players with the help of Mountain Star Products. Mountain Star Products, excavation, road building, gravel, sand, and more.
Cambry Johnson, daughter of Jeff and Shawnee Johnson, senior, Afton, Wyoming.
Tori White, daughter of Trent and Tina White, senior, Dayton, Wyoming.
Austin Dagley, daughter of Kid and Devin Dagley, senior, Fairview, Wyoming.
Emily Dana, daughter of Corey and Andrew Dana, senior, Ogden, Wyoming.
Mikkel Hatterley, daughter of Farron and Tara Hatterley, senior, Afton. Ruby Hill, daughter of Andrew and Hudson Hill, junior, Smoot, Wyoming. Ari Kilroy, daughter of Levi and Hillary Kilroy, junior, Afton, Wyoming. Kira Allred, daughter of David and Tana Allred, junior, Bedford, Wyoming. Libby Clayman, daughter of Barney and Charlie Clayman, junior, Afton, Wyoming. Raymond Mackey, daughter of Allie and Bridget Mackey, junior, Osmond, Wyoming. Amber Nelson, daughter of Val and Shayla Nelson, junior, Auburn, Wyoming.
Ariana Andres, daughter of Ivan Andres and Mireya Munoz, first parents Kevin and Otto, senior, Smith, Wyoming, Arriola, Smith.
Yeah. Back at Kelly Walsh High School with a starting five are about to be announced for the home Lady Trojans, but first, Star Valley's starting five has been announced with the help of Mountain Star Products.
And the Lady Braves going with their familiar starting five, a junior number 4, Cameron Mackey, another junior number 5, Ambry Nelson, number 15, a senior, that's Cambry Johnson, got number 21, a senior, Emily Dana, and number 24, Ruby Hill, another junior. The Lady Braves coached by Cade Erickson, assisted by Jason Kazare, Susan Darlington, and Shaylin Hathaway.
Mountain Star Products, plumbing supply, gravel, sand, topsoil, excavation, road building, and equipment rental, located on Rocky Road in Afton. That is Mountain Star Products. Starting five now being announced here for the home Lady Trojans. Number 2, a senior at 12.9 points per game. That's Kennedy Davila. Number 11, a junior, is Brecken at 3.6 points per game. Number 12 is Caden Curry, a senior, at 4 points per game. Number 13, a junior, at 3.5 points per game, is Micaiah Humphreys. And finally, number 33, a senior, at 5.9 points per game, Ramya Green. Head coach Kayla Gilliam for the Lady Trojans to round out the starting five.
It's going to be a good match, I think, tonight, Duke. Both of these teams have done some good things since they've seen each other in the last 4 weeks or so, and I think we're going to have ourselves a pretty good ball game.
Ball's up. The opening tip won by the Trojans, and Kelly Walsh will have the first possession of the game. Quickly working to their end of the court, top of the free throw line and back outside to Green. She'll have it up top. Around the arc, angle drive Humphreys, can't get to the rim, lost the ball but collected, kicked back outside. And a quick travel call on the perimeter as Green tried the hot shot fake and took the extra step.
Yeah, Ramya Green, she's kind of their post presence. That time, though, was bringing it in from the outside and just shuffled her feet a little bit.
Lady Braves down the court for their first possession of the game. Johnson on the left, up top to Mackey, and quickly to the right side to Nelson. Ambry holds with a pass to Hill. Nelson again, still on the right side perimeter. Kelly Walsh in the man-to-man defense, forces a tip pass and a steal into the hands of the Trojans, and Kelly Walsh has the ball back down the court.
The pass was there. It looked like it was going to be a layup for Cameron Mackey, but it was stolen by Caden Curry.
Davila goes down to the low post, drive in, kick out. Green, three, off the rim and up top the backboard and out of bounds. That will be Star Valley basketball back the other way.
Got to be honest, sometimes we have just the exact right angle to look at a shot from behind. I thought that was going in.
It's going to be Star Valley basketball as it bounced high off the rim. 1 minute into the game, still knotted up, 0 points per piece. Hill, left side wing for the Lady Braves. Dana, her first touch, and quickly back over to Nelson on the right side wing. Looks inside, but nothing. Screen set by Johnson. Down the post, and now back outside to Dana. Drives in the middle lane, kicks back outside with a bounce pass right to Hill. She wants to go baseline. Shut down. Kick back outside again. Clock rolls down to 6:38. Tough pass to Nelson. Up top, left Dana. Corner three. Takes the shot, sends it away off the inside rim, but rebounded by Mackey. And then her shot is blocked, but into the hands of Dana, who was then fouled on the way back up. So that stops the clock at 6:28 to go in the opening period. And to the Riverside Dental free throw line goes Emily Dana.
Yeah, it looked like Cameron's going to have another good shot opportunity there. It was swatted away, but Emily Dana there for the rebound. She leads the Lady Braves in points and rebounds. She had that big second half. The last time these two teams met, that free throw was in and out.
Still knotted up at 0. 6:28 to go in the opening period. Second free throw attempt is too strong, but rebounded by Hill. Goes back up, deflected, but rebounded again by Star Valley. Kick out to Mackey, and the Lady Braves retain possession. Still scoreless, a minute and a half into the game. Johnson fakes left, drives baseline to the rim, blocked, but rejected there. No foul call, and then Hill will tie up the basketball to force a jump ball call. The arrow does favor. No, they're going to call her on a foul. Going to get Johnson on the whistle, so the possession goes to Kelly Walsh.
First personal on Cambry, first team foul that we've seen here in the ball game.
Lady Braves with pressure in the backcourt. Still 0-0, 6:10 remaining in the first period. Pressure on Davila in the backcourt by Johnson. She'll cross the timeline and set things up in the half court. Top of the key with the pass to back to Davila, rather. She wants to drive the post, kick out. Green down to the baseline, under the rim. Strong drive by Green down under the rim and scores the first points of the game.
That was a great first step from Green, using the baseline and then using the glass. Pretty move.
Here is Star Valley. Mackey to Hill up on top. Goes to Dana on the left side wing. Lady Braves pushing the ball around the perimeter. Johnson up top right now. Left side Mackey. No dribble pass to Hill up top. Clock rolls down to 5:27 to go in the first period. With it now is Dana left. Mackey open but not able to take the shot. One dribble pass to Nelson over on the right side. She'll square things up in the middle and reset the offense with the clock down to 5:13. A pass to Dana.
In my opinion, one thing the Lady Braves need to continue to do is to attack inside, even though they've been blocked a couple times.
Right then, a three is airballed and out of bounds, missed by the Lady Braves, and it will go back to the Trojans with 5:05 to go in the first. Star Valley down 2-0.
And I'm not saying that's what that shot was all about. I'm not willing to say that just yet. But the Lady Braves, I think one of the worst things they could do is then decide, we got to shoot from the outside because you've been blocked a couple of times.
Johnson will foul on the inbound play, so she'll pick up her second. Just 3 minutes into the game, and she'll have to sub out.
Avery England, sophomore, who's been playing more and more minutes here this last month, she comes in.
2 team fouls on, looks like Kelly Walsh, 1 on Star Valley. That's got to be backwards.
Yeah,
it's got to be 2 on Star Valley.
Yeah, Cambry's got 2.
So it's just backwards on the board, and then there's a foul on Kelly Walsh in the front court, so that even things up at 2 apiece. Stops the clock at 4:52 to play. First period. Star Valley still down 2-0.
So, Duke, that's actually foul number 2 on Kennedy Davila, who I did not see their first foul. That's the Lady Trojans' leading scorer. So, a couple of key players out early here with foul trouble for each team.
Lady Braves basketball. Dana, left side wing, holds it high, can't get off the shot, triggers over to the right side to Hill. Ruby drives to the rim on the angle and attacks and scores. Ruby Hill got a step on her defender and took a game so far early. Kelly Walsh on the angle, passes back into the corner. Star Valley, good defense, and it's stolen away by Cameron Mackey. Mackey on the run, numbers for the Braves. Can't get to the rim, stops on the 3 line, back outside again, and Nelson sets the half-court offense. England, left wing, under pressure, bounce pass right to Dana, can't drive in, and back to England up top, quickly left Mackey, takes the 3 on the angle, swish! Western Wyoming Army National Guard triple for Mackey. From the left side wing, makes it 5-2.
First triple of the game, and that's some backcourt pressure here from Ambry Nelson.
Trojans able to break it. 3:45 to go in the opening period. Star Valley leading 5-2. Kelly Walsh basketball on the other end. Trojans up top of the key, now out left side. Wanting to drive is Spears, can't get to the rim. Back outside again is Humphries. She'll take the 3. The answer's missed. Rebound on the court. England will have it. And it's Star Valley basketball.
And if
Nelson down the floor.
If you're the Trojans with Davila on the court, you got to figure out who's going to pick up that scoring slack.
England up top for Star Valley, up 5-2. 3:15 remains in the first. And pass mishandled by Nelson, but tracks it down. Dana, extra pass to England. Pull-up jumper from the baseline. Short, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. And off of England, it's going to be Kelly Walsh basketball back the other direction.
Substitution here. And also is it sub and a timeout? It is.
We'll take the timeout as well. 3:05 remains in the first. Star Valley up 5-2, back in 30 on SBI.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
Time to go back to the court with more live coverage of Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
Live from Kelly Walsh High School, coming out of the timeout, it is going to be Lady Trojan basketball with 3:05 to play in the opening period. Star Valley knocks the ball out of bounds on the inbound play.
This type of pressure in the backcourt has paid real dividends for the Lady Braves over this last six games or so. We'll see what type of impact it has in this one.
Inbounding is Miley Morrison for the Trojans. Able to bounce it to Green. She's still pressured in the backcourt. Now the pressure backs off a little bit as Green across the timeline. Nelson is with her. Lady Braves on defense, playing man-to-man. Nelson over top of a screen. Green still being covered on the perimeter. Rifles down low to Fagot. Turnaround shot missed off the glass. And a foul on the rebound. I believe they get Fagot on that, and it's going to be Star Valley basketball.
Had a good look there. Green was kind of breaking down the defense. Had a good pass, but the Lady Braves defense collapsed really quickly. Was able to recover, and as you mentioned, foul on Fagot, her third team foul on the Trojans with 2:40 to go in the first.
Lady Braves with a 3-point lead, up 5-2. Ball knocked away on the court, picked up by Morrison for Kelly Walsh. Can't go transition, has to throw the ball down low, and it's almost stolen by Star Valley. Ball still on the court. We're going to have a jump ball call as Mackey was tied up with Humphries.
So Haley Larson checked in there for the Trojans as well. Looks like possession arrow will go to Star Valley. I'll be honest, Duke, I was kind of surprised to see them wearing these blacks. I thought they had rotated out. They got to be close. They've had these for a little while.
Here's Nelson across the timeline for Star Valley to run the half-court offense. Low scoring first. 2:16 remains. 5-2, and it's Kelly Walsh basketball off a steal. Lady Braves are going to tie it up. The arrow does favor Kelly Walsh on the jump ball. Trojans will keep possession with 2:10 to go in the first period.
Got to be mindful of those quick hands there. Kelly Walsh causing the deflection and then getting the steal afterwards. Coming in for Kelly Walsh now is Caden Curry, number 12, and Ramya Green having a seat.
Star Valley remains with a full court press on the inbound play. Able to find Humphries. She's still deep in the backcourt, goes to Larson. England is on her, and Larson across the timeline. Dribbles behind her back, works it over to the left with a pass to Humphreys. On the wing, tries to go down low to Fago, but it's off her fingertips and out of bounds. Star Valley basketball the other way.
Lady Braves have adjusted their defense a little bit. Cambry picked up those 2 early ones, but they're playing tough D without reaching, and that's kind of a good example right there. Ambry Nelson has a seat, and onto the floor now is Mikkel Hatterley.
Star Valley has the ball poked out of bounds. They'll inbound at front court sideline. Lady Braves defense has jumped into the top 5 of the 4A class, averaging 40.5 points per game. That's 4th best in all of 4A. Certainly have really improved on the defensive side of the basketball as they inbound to England. Has a screen by Dana, wants to run the angle but can't get down there. Up top to Hatterley, and now Mackey. Clock rolls down to 1:33 to play. White. Right side corner, looks inside to England. She's bumped and fouled. It's going to be on the right side of the key where the foul occurred to stop the clock in 1:27. Foul on the floor, the 4th team foul on KW.
That's actually going to be a second foul on Brecken Fago, so she's got 2. Kennedy Davila have 2. And the starters, those 2 starters for the Lady Trojans, having some foul trouble.
Ambry Nelson subs back into the game. She'll quickly get the inbound play for Star Valley on the right side corner. Lady Braves still by 3 with 1:20 to play in the first period. White up top, left side Dana. Holds it high, back to Nelson in the lane. No dribble shot off the square and just the inside rim and no good. Rebounded by KW. Then the ball almost stolen again by Star Valley. Trouble for the Trojans. They have to throw it up the sideline. Stolen away by Tori White. Tori to Nelson. Star Valley with possession. 1:05 to go in the first period. Lady Braves work it over to Hatterley. Right side wing, deep on the perimeter. White open 3, down the barrel, and good. Tori White, a wide open Wyoming Army National Guard triple to make it 8-2.
That's a great job by Tori, recognizing, you know what, I can make this, I'm wide open, I can take my time, and drained it.
Star Valley on an 8-0 run after Kelly Walsh went up 2-zip early in the game. Under 40 seconds remains in the period. Here's a long 2 that's airball by the Trojans out of bounds. Trojans try to save it with Morrison trying to dive over the top of Nelson but can't get there in time. Lady Braves basketball with the lead.
Here's that last sequence. Fall River Propane replay. Gives you a great angle, as you say, Duke, down the barrel from Tori White. Kenna Clint giving us that angle here all the way from the Oil City.
35 seconds to play in the opening period. Star Valley Lady Braves lead Kelly Walsh 8-2 and across the timeline. Nelson on the right side wing, steps back at 26, now 25, works to the left side, pass to Hatterley. Up top, now bounce right side is Hill. Ruby in the corner, feeds to the baseline to White, spins under the rim, it can't go up. Nice pass up the lane to Mackey, can't hit it, fight for the rebound, Kelly Walsh has it. 11 seconds to go in the period. KW at the half court line at 9, 8, bounce down low, left side key, shot too strong, no good, rebounded by Mackey at 3, 2, Mackey, half court at the buzzer, gets it off, and it is no good off the side of the backboard. And we go to the end of the one with Star Valley on top, 8-2 in Casper against Kelly Walsh on SVI Sports.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
For 18 years, Miles CPA has been your trusted partner in Star Valley, blending experience and expertise to support our community's financial needs. With a combined 75 years of experience, our dedicated team includes 3 skilled CPAs, along with 3 specialized bookkeepers. We're thrilled to welcome Amanda Wilford, our newest CPA, to the Miles CPA family. Together, we offer unmatched services in bookkeeping, payroll, business consulting, and tax preparation. Your financial success is our priority. Miles CPA, always a strong supporter of Star Valley Braves sports and activities. Go Braves!
You're watching Star Valley High School basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
Start of the second period at Kelly Walsh High School. Dallas Star Valley's defense held Kelly Walsh to 2 points in the opening period.
Yeah, Raymond Green had that really nice drive to the lane, got the game's first bucket, and then Star Valley pitching a shutout after that. The Lady Trojans missing their next 6 shots, and that right there is kind of something of note. Star Valley didn't really allow a lot of shots in that first quarter.
8-2, Lady Braves on an 8-0 run to take that lead into the game. During the timeout is McGee. She'll work it around the arc. Now Nelson with it as McGee cuts inside. Back up to Hill. Over to left to Dana. She wants to drive the angle but can't. Now Hill up top. Right side to Johnson. Cambry picked up 2 quick fouls in the first period. Back in the game. And it works over to Hill. Ball moving around the perimeter here for Star Valley with the 6-point advantage early second period.
Also notice Davila and Fagot are in there. They've got 2 apiece as well.
Nelson, strong move to the rim on the angle. Blocked at the rim by Fagot. Loose ball picked up by Kelly Walsh. And then Kelly Walsh will have some pressure in the backcourt, but they'll get some separation across the timeline.
3rd block of the first half already for the Trojans.
Outside, Morrison, 3, front rim, no good. Rebounded by Dana. Star Valley basketball and a quick one and done for Kelly Walsh. Troubled in the backcourt, but able to find Nelson across the timeline. Star Valley basketball. 7 minutes remains in the second period. Still 8-2 on the bank of Star Valley scoreboard. McGee, right side, Johnson has the screen, drives in on the angle, in the paint, floater, no good. And it's a rebound for Kelly Walsh. And knocked out of bounds on a baseline bounce pass. Nelson got her hand on it. Stays with KW back the other way.
Cambry had a good shot, just couldn't get it to go. Here's that sequence on the previous possession, the block on Ambry Nelson.
6:40 to play in the second period. Still 8-2 on the bank of Star Valley scoreboard. No team fouls called so far in the period on either. Ball tipped by Dana, but recollected by KW. Jumper from the free throw line. Back rim bounce, bouncing again and dropping in. A couple bounces on the rim, and a much-needed field goal for the Trojans to make it a 4-point game.
Well, and Dana went for the steal, almost came away with it. Fagot decides to take that 15-footer as she had the extra space and was able to knock it down.
Dana left side wing now for Star Valley with possession. Hill up top. Still 8-4 on the scoreboard. 6:10 to go before halftime. Johnson looks left. Dana above the corner. Back to Johnson. Holds it. Looking around the perimeter and finds Dana.
One of the big differences in this game right now is there's been no room for Emily Dana inside. She only has 1 field goal attempt, and it's from distance.
She's being covered by Humphreys. Now they switch off a screen. Johnson now being covered by Humphreys. Bounces over to McGee. Back to Johnson. Fakes left. Drives right. Kick corner 3. Dana away. Good! Just as you said it. Emily able to get the defense to switch off of her, and she's open for a triple in the corner. 11-4 now, Star Valley on top.
That's been the difference in the game so far. The Lady Braves 3 of 5 from distance. The Lady Trojans 0 for 3.
Little give and go off a screen. Shot no good by Green down the lane. Rebound ricochets out of bounds. Last touch by Star Valley. Stays with the Trojans.
Cameron Mackey is going to check in for Cambry Johnson. Cambry gave a good stretch there and didn't pick up that 3rd foul.
A couple Trojans, Fagot and Curry, came up a little friendly fire, bonked heads together, up for the rebound. They're okay, but actually Fagot is. Curry's going to come out.
Haley Larson coming back in, number 14.
So they do inbound to Davila. Corner 3 on the inbound. Ricochets out, no good. Rebounded by Dana. Quickly over to Nelson. Nelson has Hill down the court. Goes down to her, catch. Lets the defense fly by and scores on the square to make it 13-4. Star Valley by 9.
I know it seems like such an easy, obvious thing, but that little jump stop, if you can master that and just kind of be calm on those types of plays, you'll get a lot of points.
Davila, spin move across the timeline. Spin move to the elbow. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Dana. Shots not falling for the Trojans. They're down 13-4, 4:48 to go in the second.
And the Lady Braves with the rebounding advantage. That was Dana's 4th.
Mackey has her 3-point shot blocked from the corner. Another Trojan block. It stays with Star Valley on the out-of-bounds play.
Brecken Fagot with another one. 4th block of the half. Trojans definitely getting some blocks, but a wise man once told me blocks are a crowd pleaser, but about 90% of the time they go back to the team that shot it.
Mackey will inbound for Star Valley on their own baseline. Finds Dana on the perimeter, right side wing. Clock down to 4:38 to go. Second period. Braves leading at 13-4 against the Lady Trojans in Kelly Walsh High School. Johnson drives, kick out. Dana, or actually it's Hill, fakes the 3, drives in, pull up jumpers, a swish. Beautifully done by Ruby Hill, the mid-range on the angle. Ball tipped on the inbound, stolen by Nelson, then stolen back by Kelly Walsh, then stolen back by Nelson, and back by Kelly Walsh, and Nelson fouls. I don't know if it was actually stolen, just kind of tipped around, possession never there, but eventually it goes into the hands of Kelly Walsh.
Bit of a ping-pong match there. That last sequence, so watch Ruby Hill. She goes in. That's her 3rd field goal of the first half, and she has the game high right now of 6 points.
It's 15-4. Lady Braves with a double-digit lead, 4:18 to go. Star Valley still stays in the full court press on the inbound. Trojans break it with Morrison across the timeline. She'll stop and set the half-court offense. Being covered by Johnson, dribbling over to the right side. And now Davila feeds to the right side of the key. Now up top to go, drives the post and back out to Green. She wants to drive in the lane. Good ball movement and off the square and in. Ramya Green, really aggressive take again to score.
I like what she does when she drives to the hole. Let's see if we see more of that in this game.
Another pass tipped out of bounds off of KW. 3:49 to go in the second. Star Valley up by 9, 15-6.
Here's that last sequence. Our Fall River propane replay. You can see Green taking it in and finishing off the glass.
Johnson baseline corner inbound for Star Valley. Running out of time. Lobs it up top and able to connect with Dana. She'll quickly feed to Nelson, who sets up the half-court set now. Clock down to 3:40 before halftime. Johnson, left wing for the Lady Braves on the possession. Drives into the paint, goes back strong to the rim. Too strong off the square, went over the top of the rim and off the backboard. Rebounded on the backside by Davila. KW basketball, 3:25 to go in the second period.
If I'm Kelly Walsh, you got to find a way to get Davila involved. She hasn't scored yet.
Morrison, elbow, back up top. Shot fake, 4 for go. Drives the left side key, no shot. Back up top. Now Davila drives, shot, no, but a foul. And just like you said, Dal, they get it to Davila. She goes to the Riverside Dental free throw line.
Well, she's your leading scorer, averaging almost 13 a game. She's got a lot of ball skills, and this time taking it into the hole and drawing a foul and getting herself to the line. Foul went against Ambry Nelson, her second. Free throw is no good.
Texting and driving, there really is no and. Whiteout reminds you, if you're texting, you're not driving. It's either texting or driving. One more from the Riverside Dental free throw line. 3:12 to go in the second period. Star Valley up 15-6.
Davila, a 58% free throw shooter on the season, according to wildpreps.com.
That one's good to make it 15-7. Star Valley's led by as much as 11. Now it's down to 8. Little half-court pressure put on by Rock Springs. Now trapping in the front court. Star Valley gets it away to Johnson. Looks around behind her to find an outlet above the free throw line and gets it to McGee. Now to Nelson or Mackey to reset the offense. Clock ticks to 2:50 before halftime. Johnson left wing on the perimeter. Dribbles up top, holds it. White left. Wants to get to the free throw line, but no shot. Back outside again. McGee thought about driving, but shut down. Working around the outside, nice pass to Dana, who scores. Beautiful assist from Camry Mackey.
Sure was, and that was pretty right there. A very patient possession resulting in an easy layup. 5 points now for Dana.
That makes it 17-7, back to double digits. Screen set, 3 from Davila, good. Kennedy Davila hits the first 3 of the game for the Lady Trojans to make it 17-10.
It's kind of an old cliche, but sometimes when a player makes a free throw, it kind of gets him going.
Ball knocked loose, but it will be a kick call. No, I think they might get a foul actually on Kelly Walsh. That stops the clock at 2:06 to play in the second period.
Looks like Miley Morrison is going to be whistled for her first team foul.
Star Valley inbounds front court sideline. They go to McGee. Lob down to White. Catch, double team. Clears it back. Johnson, no shot, working around the arc. Dana, right side corner. She's covered. Goes baseline. Can't get to the rim and kicks it back outside again. Down into the key to Mackey, but she has the ball tipped away and stolen. KW basketball. Davila across the timeline.
Curry came up with that off a deflection.
1 minute, 40 seconds before halftime. 17-10, Star Valley on top, but on defense. Spin move by Green. Pull-up jumper in the lane. Bounces off the back iron and in. It's a 5-point game again, 17-12.
That's been the most consistent move for the Trojans, getting it to Green in the paint.
Tough pass as it goes up to Morrison.
She came up with it.
And she'll come down with it. Dana hit the court hard, but she pops up, and then the Trojans throw it away. A dangerous pass on the half court. And Dana hit hard, but she's going to be up and okay.
She's kind of gathering herself here.
She did come down on her feet first. That helps.
That's a third steal by Morrison. That was more of an interception than a steal.
So after that, Star Valley does get the ball back after KW throws it away. Still 17-12, Lady Braves. Momentum swung back to Kelly Walsh, though. Here's corner for White. No 3 and up around the arc. 60 seconds before halftime. White up top, left to Dana. Corner, Johnson, left side three, off the back iron, no good. Fight for the rebound, loose and picked up by Kelly Walsh. Humphreys will have the board. Kelly Walsh trying to cut into a 5-point deficit, 43 seconds. Davila, three, no. Rebound fought for and out of bounds. Last touch by KW is going to be Star Valley basketball.
Like Humphreys and White battling for it. We're going to say Humphreys last touched it. This is a pivotal point right here. 39.5 seconds. Lady Braves with this 5-point lead. Boy, if you can maybe take this last possession and get some points out of it heading into the locker room, that's a nice half.
Screen set for Mackey, goes to White, open three down the middle and off the mark, but rebounded by Mackey. The putback was deflected, no good. Comes down to Green, still with 20 seconds to play in the half. Quickly up in front. Shot missed by Larson. Loose ball picked up by Star Valley. Dana has it. Lady Braves with 11 seconds across the half court. Clock down to 9, 8, now 7. Left side Johnson, 6, now 5. Johnson drives, goes down the post, puts up the shot and off the front rim and no good. That was almost in, but couldn't quite connect. And we go to halftime with a 5-point game. Star Valley leading it 17-12 in Casper over the home Kelly Walsh Trojans. Star Valley Health halftime show next on the SVI Sports Network.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool! We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Working at Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is more than just a job. For many, it's a multi-generational career path. It's a way to provide a suitable living for you and your family. It's an environment based on the well-being of each and every employee, with an intense emphasis on safety. So whether you're a recent high school graduate or nearing retirement, visit Simplot.com and select careers. That's Simplot.com and select careers. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, a world of career opportunities.
Have you heard how you can earn some extra cash from Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union? Bring us any new or refinanced auto, ATV, or RV loan, and we will give you 1% back in cash. Advantage Plus Federal Credit Union, OAC, member NCUA.
Assist to Sell, the Realty team knows that buying and selling in our current market is expensive. Their full service assistance will save you thousands on your next real estate transaction. Call Mandy Jack or Ashley Cranny today to find out how.
Halftime coverage is made possible by Star Valley Health, supporting individuals, families, and our community in achieving their best health. Visit starvalleyhealth.org.
At the half, the Lady Braves leading by 5, 17-12. Star Valley led by as many as 11 in the first half. Now defense has been good. Kelly Walsh was able to get a few things going on offense to make it a 5-point game.
Yeah, Star Valley had a chance to really kind of keep things going. Had a little bit of a stretch where they were kind of stagnant. Rania Green got a couple of baskets, put Kelly Walsh back in it. But as we know from the previous meeting between these two teams, I mean, as I said, I think it was 16-9 in favor of Kelly Walsh in Afton at halftime. There's still a lot of ball left to be played.
Let's take a look at that score deep in the numbers. Here are your Battleson Brothers Flooring Carpet One halftime battle stats.
Tied for the game high is Rania Green. She's got 6 points, 3 of 4 from 2-point range, 0 for 1 from the 3-point line. Kennedy Davila got going a little bit there in the second quarter. She's got 4 points, 2 points for Brecken Fagot. She's also got 2 blocks. In fact, the Trojans 4 blocks to nothing in favor in that category. The Lady Braves 6 points from Ruby Hill, 3 of 4 shooting. Emily Dana with 5 points, 3 points apiece for Tori White and Cameron Mackey. The Lady Braves with a 1 rebound advantage on my stat sheet. Both teams are tied with 5 steals apiece. I do have the Lady Braves with 5 assists to nothing for Kelly Walsh, but of all the stats I keep, Duke, that one's probably the least accurate, so we'll throw that out there. But right now, the Lady Braves with that 5-point narrow advantage, and if you want to break it down into really simple terms, right now the Lady Braves shooting above their 3-point percentage at 43%, and the Lady Trojans shooting below theirs at 1 of 6. So we'll see if those fortunes change in the second half.
That's a look at your Battleson Brothers Carpet One Home and Floor halftime battle stats. Find President's Day savings right now at Battleson Brothers, where prices are discounted. Find quality, price, and service a block south of the Arch in Afton at Battleson Brothers Flooring in Afton. Hey, let's see if we can give away some gift certificates tonight. We have our halftime trivia courtesy of Swirl and Star of 89 in downtown Afton. Text in to the number 203-4637. First correct answer wins a gift certificate to Swirl.
And our question tonight, in this series, both away teams lead the series on a neutral court, which does include Casper College and the Fort Wyoming Center. Who has the advantage? 307-203-4637. I'm just looking for one team or the other. I'll tell you what the numbers are, but one team or the other, use that text-in number. First correct answer wins themselves a gift certificate to Star of 89.
Of course, they have the crumble cookie. Tomorrow night is the big Sweethearts Night at Star of 89. They'll have the dinner and the dance. It is by reservation only, so contact Swirl and Star of 89 to get your tickets for tomorrow night. Here at the Star Valley Health Halftime Show, it's 17-12 Lady Braves over the Lady Trojans in Casper on the SVI Sports Network.
My name is Anna Altabo, and since I was young, Desi's Dance Studio has been like a second home to me. Dance has always been my favorite language, and Desi's gave me the space to embrace it 100%. Whether it was ballet, tap, lyrical, or ballroom, I knew there were always two things I could count on: supportive instructors and lifelong friends. The confidence and identity I have today are all thanks to my time at the studio.
For more information and to get started, visit Desi'sDance.com.
The LCSD2 Transportation Department is currently hiring for multiple positions. Work part-time as a bus aide, starting at $16.75 per hour. Full-time mechanics are also needed, starting at $27 per hour, with medical, dental, and vision benefits, along with the Wyoming retirement system. Activity bus drivers are also needed, starting at $25 per hour with benefits, or become a daily route bus driver starting at $22 per hour, only during the school year. To learn more and apply, visit lcsd2.org and click Job Openings.
Live coverage of Star Valley Sports on the SVI Sports Network is made possible by TerraPower, a nuclear innovation company. The Right Company, your local siding and gutter experts. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Hillam Orthodontics, generations serving generations since 1966. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community for over 25 years with residential, commercial, and construction services, along with porta potties and septic pumping. Please remember to always bag your garbage before placing it into your can. Even the smallest breeze can cause garbage to scatter everywhere as it is being dumped into our garbage trucks. For service and questions, visit StarValleyDisposal.com. That's StarValleyDisposal.com.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Halftime coverage live from Kelly Walsh High School in Casper. Star Valley Health, your care is their top priority. Visit StarValleyHealth.org. That is StarValleyHealth.org. Lady Braves with a 17-12 lead at the half. Let's see how Star Valley's done so far with those keys to the game presented by Assist to Sell.
Well, key number one for me was create deflections on defense. I think the Lady Braves have done pretty good at that. Still work to do, obviously. Finish at the rim. I actually think the Lady Braves really missed out on some great opportunities in that first half by not finishing at the rim, including right there at the end of the half. If they can do that, I think they can put themselves in a good position here. In the second half, I'm looking for 3 players with at least 8 points right now. Ruby Hill has 6, Emily Dana has 5, so plenty of work to do there as well. And then key number 4, hold the Trojans under 40. So far, so good on that one as well. So those are the assist to sell keys to the game here at the half.
Local agents Ashley Cranny and Mandy Jack have the keys to your next home. Visit assist2sellstarvalley.com. That is assist to sell StarValley.com. McKady Dance courtside tonight. She had the chance to get Coach Kate Erickson's thoughts on the first half. Let's send it down to McKady for the Miles CPA courtside report.
Coach is very pleased with what the Lady Braves are getting done on the defensive side of the ball. Coach was saying how having Camry Johnson in foul trouble is definitely hurting them a little bit, and in the second half he wants to get to the rim more because of some missed opportunities. Overall though, Coach is very pleased with the Lady Braves' first performance. Back to you, Duke.
Thank you, McKady Dance courtside with Miles CPA and Afton and Alpine at 885-0055. That's 885-0055. Just about ready to start off the second half. First, let's see if we have a winner of our halftime trivia.
And our question tonight, in this series, both away teams lead this series on a neutral court, which includes Casper College and Ford Wyoming Center. Who has the advantage? And our answer tonight is the Kelly Walsh Lady Trojans. They lead it on a neutral court against Star Valley by 6-4. Do we have a winner?
We certainly do. The phone number ends in 3456. That is 3456. If you texted in Kelly Walsh, you are the first correct answer and winner of the trivia presented by Star Valley Disposal, or presented by Swirl and Star of 89 in Afton. Live from Kelly Walsh High School. And happy Valentine's, I guess, Dal. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's to everyone.
Yeah, here we go. All right.
Thanks,
all right.
Dave.
Jokes on us. Jokes on us.
And
all right.
our love is with you, the listeners and viewers, and the game itself.
I bought our producer a chicken sandwich today. Apparently it wasn't that good.
No respect at all.
Man. That's it for the Star Valley Health halftime show. Lady Braves and the Kelly Walsh Trojans in Casper tonight, where Star Valley has a lead of 17-12. It is going to be Kelly Walsh basketball to open up the second half of play.
Chance for Kelly Walsh. I feel like Kelly Walsh kind of gained some momentum right there in the last couple minutes of the half, and chance to cut this to a one-possession game right out of the locker room.
Lady Braves on defense, trying to hold on to a 5-point lead on the road in Casper. Green has had some strong moves to the rim in the first half. She'll give it up to Davila. Deep three is good. 3 feet beyond the arc, and it's a 2-point game just like that.
Well, Davila has attempted 155 threes coming into this game, so the Lady Braves have to be aware of that. And that's her second make of the night.
Going back to the first half, it's now an 8-0 run to favor Kelly Walsh. Lady Braves had an 8-0 run early. Now KW has answered it, and it's a 2-point game, 17-15. Star Valley around the arc. Hill, cross-court pass to Nelson. Jabs right, dribbles left, in the lane, kick back outside, pass corner to Mackey, no shot, and dribbles up top and a pass around the arc. Here's Dana, back down low to Johnson, right side key, up top, and a jumper is missed by Mackey and a rebound by Green. Kelly Walsh basketball.
Good possession there, but good defense from the Trojans made Cameron shoot about an 18-footer.
Ball moving into the paint for the Trojans. Kick it back outside to Humphreys. Can't get to the rim and works it to the left side key. Up top and around the arc, Green on the right side wing. Clock down to 6:45 to play in the third period. Here's the dribble drive on the baseline. Split the D by Davila. Missed the shot. Loose ball rebound. Davila gets it. Dribble in the lane. Turnaround flick shot. No good. This time, Ruby Hill will pull down the board for the Braves.
I think at halftime they told Davila to go ahead and cut loose.
And there's going to be an almost foul on Kelly Walsh, but not quite. Star Valley keeps it. Johnson has it in the corner. Bounce down to Dana, under the rim, double team, kick out, long two on the way from Nelson, off the rim, no good. Rebound and put up, foul. Shot no good, but it will put Emily Dana to the Riverside Dental free throw line. She'll have 2 attempts.
That's where Emily Dana can really be a problem. The rebound, the putback, she's already hit a 3 tonight. And I actually feel like kind of mixing it up down there gets her going as well. That's her 5th rebound, so she's on pace for a double-double. Free throw is short. She's 0 for 3, and in fact, nobody else has shot a free throw for the Lady Braves. She'll get one more, a chance to salvage 1 of 2 here. Yeah, free throw is really a non-factor in that first half. Kelly Walsh was 1 for 2. Lady Braves were 0 for 2.
Here's the second attempt from the Riverside Dental free throw line. Good to make it a 3-point difference. Star Valley up 18-15. 6 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the third period. Lady Braves pressuring again in the backcourt. Off the inbound play, Green crosses over the timeline, dribbles center floor, has a screen up top, works it to the right side wing, still has the dribble alive, now picks it up, defense is on her. Nelson And able to find Davila in the corner. Spin, tough shot, off balance, no good. Fight for the rebound underneath, and bodies will go down to get it. We'll have a jump ball call, and arrow will favor Star Valley.
Morrison and Johnson going down to the floor. And Kelly Walsh going to back off the pressure here, which is kind of surprised me a little bit. I guess you're going to pick him up here at half court.
Nelson crosses over the timeline. Bounces away from a double team. Dangerous pass down low, and it's stolen away by Kelly Walsh. On the run, in transition to the rim. Defense flies by. The score is in for Miley Morrison. It's a 1-point game now. 18-17, KW's comeback.
Feels like Kelly Walsh has the momentum right now. Transition bucket, really the first fast break points of the day.
Here's Hill on the elbow, drives, kick out. Mackey right side wing, no shot. Up top to Nelson, takes a three down the middle, too strong, no good. Ricochet rebound to Morrison. Kelly Walsh with the ball and a chance to take the lead. They haven't held it since it was 2-zip at the beginning of the game. Davila, top of the floor. Johnson stays with her underneath the screen, feeds left side key to Humphreys in the lane. Kick out, knocked out by Dana.
Good hands there from Emily.
Possession stays with KW, 4:58 to play. Third period. Inbound to the corner to Davila, and stolen by Dana, who falling out of bounds and then throws it off the legs of Davila. It's going to be, they'll say she stepped on the line. That was almost a great play, but they say her foot was out of bounds.
That was really close. Great hustle there from Dana, though.
Morrison will inbound again for the Trojans. On her own baseline, works to Green in the corner. Nelson's on her defensively. Feeds to the right side, Key. Here's a dribble drive down the left post now. Lost the handle on it, back to Davila. Baseline double team, and there's going to be a foul on Star Valley as Davila kicked it back outside. 4:45 to go. Third period stays with Kelly Walsh on their end.
It's going to be foul number 3 on Cambry Johnson. They've only got 1 on the scoreboard. That's not correct. She'll have a seat, and coming into the lineup is Avery England.
Still a 1-point game. Lady Braves on top, but on defense. Inbound up top to Davila. Has it on the left wing. Feeds left side to Curry. Lost the ball out of bounds, and it's back to Star Valley.
Tough break there for Curry. She maybe was already thinking about what she wanted to do before the ball got secured. Ends up off her hands out of bounds.
Still 5 timeouts for Star Valley, 4 for Kelly Walsh as Nelson bounce pass across the timeline. Quickly over to England. Lost it but collected it. And up top again to Nelson. Clock ticks down to 4:25 to play. Nelson drives to the rim. No good. Deflected but recollected by Hill, who scores with the foul. Ruby Hill off the deflection and to the line for one more.
Here's Ambry. I like the aggressiveness. Can't get the shot, but Ruby comes in to clean it up, and a chance for an and one opportunity for Ruby Hill.
3-point game as the free throw is a switch to make it a 4-point difference now. 21-17, 4:23 to go in the third.
9 points for Ruby Hill. That's the game high.
Great game so far for Ruby as the Lady Braves set back up on defense. Tough pass, knocked around, stolen by Nelson on the run. Fast break all alone on the other end. Lays it up and in, easy. Steal and score for Ambry Nelson to make it now a 23-17 game.
Hasn't been a lot of transition points, but that was a good fast break there for the Lady Braves, and they regain that 6 points and 6-point advantage.
Ball moving around the arc now for Kelly Walsh. Morrison has a screen, defense over the top of it. Picks it up on the free throw line, bounces down the lane, but it's knocked away by Dana. Picked back up though by Kelly Walsh. Here's Davila, drives, kick, corner 3, Green, off the rim, no good, too strong, backside rebound by Dana. Double team to the baseline, it kicks to Mackey. Mackey across the half court, 3:30 to play in the third. Left side, England. No dribble, pass down to Nelson. In the key, spins, pivots, can't get up the shot. Green on defense, has to get rid of it, and there's going to be a timeout before a 5-second call.
That's a good timeout for Coach Kate Erickson.
His first of the game. We'll take it back in 30 on the SVI Sports Network.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
Coming out of the first called timeout for Coach Erickson and the Lady Braves, it is Star Valley basketball. They're inbounding on their side of the court baseline with a 23-17 lead. Ball moving around the arc. Up top now is Nelson. Feeds into the lane for Hill. Double team spins. Has to get rid of the ball and lost it. Good defense by Kelly Walsh leads to his turnover.
Larson came away with that.
Davila, pressure at the half court. She's being covered by Mikkel Hatterley. Big behind the back dribble. Now feed into the paint to Humphreys. Kicks it back outside. Three from Larson is good. Haley Larson, a big three ball on the right side wing. Inside out movement, back down to a 3-point game.
And Larson was just 1 of 8 on the season coming into tonight, so that's a bonus if you're the Trojans.
Here's England, free throw line. Kick out to Hatterley, up to Dana. Sets the screen. Bounce over to right side to England. Feeds back down to Dana in the lane on the pick and roll. Dribble shot. No, but a foul. Almost got over the rim, but couldn't quite get it up over. But Emily Dana back to the Riverside Dental free throw line. 2 shots to come.
I believe they're going to get Miley Morrison for that one. That's her second. And third team foul on the Trojans here with 2:34 to go in the third. Emily to the line. She's, I would say struggled, but just 1 of 4. That one's good.
Mackey subs back in for England for the Lady Braves. So you have Hatterley and Hill on the post with Dana shooting, Nelson and Mackey in the front in the playing point.
Dana 57% on the season, hits them both.
Makes it 25-20.
She's got 8 points to go with 6 rebounds.
Pressure in the backcourt again, and a half-court pass knocked loose by Dana. Saves it before, nope, they'll say she is out of bounds. It was going to go to Kelly Walsh anyway. She threw it back in play. But came down out of bounds. Kelly Walsh went out inbound front court side. Larson will trigger in. Finds Davila. Center floor with 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the third period in a tight game in Casper. Here's a kick out. No shot. Up top again is Fagot. Works to Davila. Back to Fagot. Shot on the left block. No good. Rebounded by KW. Kick back outside. Humphreys drives the right post. No good. And out of bounds. It's going to be off of Kelly Walsh. Could have been an over the back call. But it's just an out of bounds play.
One thing I'm noticing it's worth watching, that's third different player that's been on Davila. We've seen Cambry Johnson, we've seen Avery England, and now we've seen Mikkel Hatterley. Just keep an eye on that.
Braves able to break some half-court pressure. 2 minutes to go in the third period. Star Valley holding on to a 5-point lead against the Trojans. 25-20. Dana holds it, goes to Mikkel. Hatterley takes the three. Too strong, rebounded by Hill, but then lost it. It was poked out of her hands and taken by KW. They go pass down the court. In transition, ball knocked loose by Dana, staying with the play to knock it out.
It's good hustle from Emily because Haley Larson right under the rim probably would have had a layup opportunity right there.
England and White sub in for Star Valley, so they join Nelson, Mackey, and Dana. Minute 40 to go in the third period. Trojans with the ball. Dangerous pass tipped by England, but recollected by Kelly Walsh. Davila has it up top. Feeds to the left side, key to Fagot, back outside. Now a three ball is rattled down and in. That was Cedar Smith who just came in off the bench.
Seen a couple of bench threes now for the Trojans. Cedar Smith, you saw Haley Larson as well.
Back to a 2-point game. Star Valley leading it 25-23, a minute 10 to go. Ball moving inside, tipped loose but collected by England. Braves keep possession. England up top and then throws it away. Miscommunication on the pass. Transition on the other end. Green will score. And it's tied at 25. 56 seconds remains in the third.
England was going to throw it to where the teammate was, and she'd already cut to the basket. Goes right into the hands of Haley Larson, and she finds Green for the
nice
layup.
Pass from Dana down to White, who scores just inside the left block. Gives Star Valley the lead back. 38 seconds remaining in the third period. 27-25 Lady Braves.
5 points now for Tori White.
Here's a three missed by Davila. Rebound out of bounds. Green saves it, and it ricochets off of Star Valley and stays with the Trojans.
Kind of bad luck there if you're a Star Valley fan, but right here you gotta focus and not give up anything easy to the basket here on the inbound play.
26.5 seconds remains in the third period. Star Valley by 2, 27-25.
Ruby Hill comes in for White here on that substitution.
3 team fouls on KW, 1 on Star Valley. Turnaround shot missed by Davila. Rebound tracked down by England in the corner. 18 seconds. Star Valley in the backcourt.
That was a big rebound for Avery.
England to the left side. Kick out. Dana long two. Good. Hills on the 3 line. Rattled it in. And then a turnover on the inbound play. Star Valley will have it as Kelly Walsh lost it out of bounds.
Here's that drive from England. Kicks it out to Emily.
Star Valley, a big inbound play here with Mackey. 7.5 seconds to go. Lob up top to Dana. Collects it. Can't drive. Loose ball picked up by Nelson. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Nelson out of time. Hands off to England and can't get the shot off on time. Almost dropped in. And we go to the fourth quarter. Lady Braves by 4, 29-25 on the SVI Sports Network.
Feeling overwhelmed by managing your finances? Simplify your life with First Bank of Wyoming. We offer a full range of banking services, all under one roof. From checking and savings accounts to loans, mortgages, and rewards credit cards, we've got you covered. Plus, our convenient online banking and top-notch mobile app put you in control of your finances anytime, anywhere. First Bank of Wyoming, the only stop you need for all your banking needs.
Start of the fourth quarter at Kelly Walsh High School, presented in the broadcast by High Country Solutions, online at highcountrysol.com. Lady Braves by 4. Kelly Walsh will open up the fourth with possession.
Gotta like the fight from both of those teams. They both had to answer with momentum, kind of flipping back and forth.
Humphreys will inbound for Kelly Walsh. Tough pass, but able to connect with Fago. Hands to Davila, dribbles behind her back on the left side wing. And passes back up top. Now a pass down the lane. Turnaround hook shots off the square. No good. Fight for the rebound. And Star Valley will have it. There's going to be a foul on Kelly Walsh. They get Fago reaching over the back.
And then Emily Dana ripping that ball away. That's her 7th. And then that is foul number 3 on Fago. No, that's number 4 on Fago. I missed one somewhere. So she's in a little bit of foul trouble.
A quick team foul to open up the fourth period. Star Valley with Nelson across the half court. Works it left side to Mackey. Right side to Dana. Holds it back to Mackey. Extra pass to McGee in the corner. No shot for her. Good ball movement. Now over to left to Johnson. Quickly to Mackey above the left corner. And Johnson again. 7:24 to play. Fourth period. Nelson resets the offense. Mackey holds it. Holds it. Now up to Dana. Ball moving around the outside. Nelson. Johnson. And Dana can't drive in on the angle. Back to McGee, sets a screen. Now Johnson on the right. Patient possession for Star Valley. Nelson looking. 6:58 to play in the fourth. Nelson picks up her dribble. In trouble, needs an outlet and finds Dana.
A long possession here.
Nelson resets the offense. Green picks her up. Front court now right. Mackey, Dana left side. Clock down to 6:40 to play. McGee to the right to Mackey. Extra long possession, trying to go down low and inside. That's a foul on Kelly Walsh as they finally were able to get loose to the paint. Johnson was, and she's tripped and fouled before the ball can get to her.
I think they're going to get Ramya Green. It is. That's her first. Second team foul here on the Trojans with 6:35 to go. That possession was well over a minute.
It's going to continue here as it's going to be Kelly Walsh on defense. Star Valley will score on the inbound play. Able to hit it to the left side to Dana and scores on the square.
10 points now for Emily Dana to go with 7 rebounds. That's about her average.
6 minutes and 20 seconds remains in the game. It's 31-25. Davila up top for the Trojans. Lady Braves with a 6-point lead. 2 team fouls on KW, 0 on Star Valley. Here's the ball knocked away, but with a foul. That's going to be the first foul of the period called against Star Valley. Ambry Nelson will pick it up.
They get a reach there on Ambry. That's her third, I believe. First team foul on Star Valley with 6:08 to go in the third. Morgan McGee has a seat. And I believe Ruby Hill came in.
Kelly Walsh will inbound, but there's going to be a foul against Star Valley away from the ball before the inbound play. Green was knocked over.
Well, Ramya Green looked like she got run over. And I believe Cambry Johnson going to be whistled for that one. That's her fourth. So Cambry Johnson has 4 of the Lady Braves. She's replaced by England.
McGee.
And then Brecken Fago has 4 for the Trojans.
So McGee came out for about 2 seconds. Now back in. Here's an inbound play into the lane. Tough shot off balance, no good. Rebounded by Green, who's fouled on the putback shot, no good. Ramya Green to the Riverside Dental free throw line. 6:02 to go in the fourth.
Foul will go against, I believe, Dana. Yes, Emily Dana, her third team foul, on the Lady Braves. Green to the line. Free throw is no good.
Texting and driving. There really is no and. Why not remind you, if you're texting, you're not driving. It's either texting or driving. Timeout taken by Coach Erickson. One more free throw to come when we return. 6:02 to go in the fourth. Back in 30 on SBI.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Time to go back to the court with more live coverage of Braves basketball on the SBI Sports Network.
Returning from the Star Valley timeout, 3 remains for Coach Erickson, 4 for Coach Gilliam of Kelly Walsh. One more free throw to go here for Ramya Green on the charity stripe.
Green hasn't been to the line a ton this year, but she does shoot 60%, so the odds tell you she's probably going to hit this.
She'll square it up and send it away. Off the back iron, no good. Hill has the board for the Lady Braves. 6 minutes to go in the game. Star Valley by 6 and the ball. 31-25 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Mackey above the right side corner. Has the ball tipped, loose, picked up though by McGee under the rim.
Wow.
Missed the shot, has the rebound, missed it again, deflected another rebound and fouled.
Wow, what a fortunate bounce and carom there for Morgan McGee to pick that up. That ball was up for grabs for anybody.
It's going to put Morgan McGee to the Riverside Dental free throw line. She'll have 2 attempts. The first is on the way and bouncing on the back rim and no good.
Foul win against Curry, her second. Lady Braves 4 of 8 from the free throw line in this contest so far. McGee has 1 more. Got it.
Makes it a 7-point Star Valley lead, 32-25. It's a 7-0 run for the Lady Braves. We were tied 25-all. Since then, it's been all Star Valley. They've retaken momentum. To the right side, Larson feeds it down low, reverse layup for Green, no good. Tough shot, rebounded by Mackey, fought off Kelly Walsh's defenders, and then throws it behind Nelson, who can't hold on to it. Taken back by Kelly Walsh, and they go down low, missed an open look, but rebounded by KW, then ripped away by Nelson. Star Valley basketball. 5:15 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth period.
You can tell Ambry Nelson's got brothers.
Yeah, she ripped that one away. Ball movement over to Hill. Tipped, though, and taken back by Hill. Finds Dana left corner, 3. Too strong, no good. Backside rebound by McGee. Lost it into the hands of Mackey. Goes up and is fouled.
Boy, the offensive glass has been huge for the Lady Braves in this game. It has extended possessions. It's helped them get extra opportunities. And in this case, Cameron Mackey going to go to the line. Foul went against Micaiah Humphreys, her first. And that's the 4th team foul. So still a lot of time in this fourth quarter. Free throws could be a big factor. Free throw is good for Mackey.
She'll have 1 more as the run goes 8-0. Star Valley's now had 2 8-0 runs. Kelly Walsh with 1, and right now it's an 8-point lead for the Lady Braves.
Mackey 4 points, 4 rebounds on my stat sheet. quick sub here. Looks like Fagot coming back in. She's got those 4 fouls. Something to keep an eye on.
One more free throw for Cameron Mackey. Dribbles, shoots, too strong, fight for the board, and it comes down to Fagot.
That's why she's in there.
Yep. Still an 8-point lead, though, for Star Valley. 4:50 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth period. Green on the right. Pass up top to Curry. Feed to the left side to Vila. Spin on the elbow. Can't get up a shot. In trouble and hands it back out to Fagot. And around the arc and a timeout taken by Coach Gilliam of Kelly Walsh will take the break as well. 4:36 remains in the game. Star Valley 33, Kelly Walsh 25, SVI.
Meet your 2025 Star Valley Braves and Lady Braves. Scan the code for a complete roster with pictures and player information. Presented by the University of Wyoming and Star Valley Health. It's your 2025 Star Valley Braves.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Get ready for a real good time at Star Valley Station, your go-to spot for big screen thrills, strikes, and slices. Step into our movie theater and immerse yourself in the magic of cinema. But that's not all. Unleash your inner bowler at our fantastic bowling alley. Then treat yourself to mouth-watering pizza that will have your taste buds cheering. It's entertainment galore at Star Valley Station. Come on over and let the fun begin.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
High Country Solutions fourth period. Lady Braves with the late lead up 33-25. 4 minutes, 36 minutes remains. 4 minutes, 36 seconds remains.
And Lady Braves with the lead. They can get to the line from here on out. So some things in their favor. They just got to play smart here.
It is KW basketball. Inbound to Davila. Front court. Quickly left elbow to Humphreys. Dribble drive, kick out to Green on the right side wing. Down to the right side of the key. Kick out left side now. Dribble into the paint. Up top. Free throw line jumper. Front rim no good. Chase for the rebound in the corner. Won by Johnson. Star Valley basketball. Able to find Nelson in the backcourt to dribble across the timeline. 4:13 to play in the fourth period. Star Valley trying to retake a double-digit lead after it's tied 25-25, but they can't on this possession. It's stolen away by Kelly Walsh.
Not a good decision there to pass that one.
Davila across the timeline to call a play and run the offense. Able to find Fagot. Hands back off to Davila. Hesitates. Drives. Hop. Shot. Good.
That right there is probably one of the main things the Lady Braves got to be aware of and concerned with in the last 3:45 of this. Davila is going to have just absolute full reign to shoot the ball here in the last few minutes.
Back down to a 2-possession game. A 6-point Lady Braves lead. Star Valley basketball. 33-27. 3.5 to go. Hill works it down low, but through the hands of Nelson, but they'll say some contact and a foul on Kelly Walsh.
And if that's on Fagot, she's fouled out. I believe it is.
And is that the 15th foul? It is the 5th, and so this will be free throw shots for the Lady Braves.
That's the dreaded double nickel. 5 personals, 5 team. And to the line is going to be Ambry Nelson. Ambry has not shot any free throws yet tonight on the season, though. 62%. She has made and attempted more than anybody for the Lady Braves.
This free throw is away and good. Back to a 7-point difference, 34-27, 3:30 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth period.
3 points, 3 steals for Ambry. Got them both.
Big shots, 35-27.
The Star Valley, I don't know if that's the varsity or the JV, but they're here making noise now for the Lady Braves.
3 minutes, 23 seconds to go. KW basketball on their side of the floor. Curry, drive, kick out, into the corner to Morrison, no shot. Dribble drive, take on the angle, bouncing on the rim, no good. Rebounded by Mackey, but then lost it out of bounds. Had it, and then couldn't contain it, and it stays with KW.
It's good hustle there from Cameron. Just you can't get them all.
Inbounding is Morrison for the Trojans. Finds Davila, lost out of bounds, but with some help. That's going to stay with Kelly Walsh, inbounding in front of their own bench.
A lot of contact right. They're going to get Ambry Nelson for her fourth right there, I believe.
I don't think a foul was called, just out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
She just knocked it out, so it's going to be inbound play to Humphreys. Kick out. Davila long three again. Bouncing on the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, a tie-up, and a jump ball call. Arrow favors Star Valley. Lady Braves defense shines again, and the Trojans come up empty. 3:05 to go in the game. Star Valley with the 35-27 lead. Full court press being put on by the Trojans. Inbound to Johnson, back to Mackey, and over to Nelson. Still in the backcourt. Double team. Still deep in the backcourt to Mackey. Double teamed and up the side. Best tipped. Loose on the court. Stolen away by the Trojans. Back loose again. Davila collects, goes into the lane. She lost it across the court to Humphreys, but collected it. Now they'll run the offense. Ball tipped back to Star Valley. Dana got her hand on the ball and picked up by Johnson. Still in the backcourt, but Star Valley defense gets another steal. And a timeout taken by Coach Erickson. Is offense struggling in the backcourt when the defense went full court for Kelly Walsh. 2 minutes, 40 seconds remains of the game. Back in 60 on SPI.
There's still time to get out and enjoy what winter has to offer in beautiful Alpine, Wyoming. Snowmobile in the backcountry with your own sled, or rent one from a local retailer. You could also enjoy the scenery on snowshoes or go cross-country skiing on our groomed trails. Maybe get out on the ice for some excellent fishing. And of course, stay a while with exceptional lodging and dining options. Enjoy the winter while you still can and book your stay in Alpine, Wyoming.
While the Bank of Jackson Hole has grown over the years, our commitment to our clients and their financial well-being remains the cornerstone of our business. With responsive local decision-making and a true appreciation for the health of our community, our vision is to provide a banking experience that is all about you, the client. When it comes to navigating the local landscape, Bank of Jackson Hole has proven year over year that we know the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
Lady Braves currently sit on a 10-2 run to have an 8-point lead, 35-27, 2 minutes and 40 seconds remain. Star Valley basketball inbounding in the backcourt. Press being put on by Kelly Walsh again. Double teaming in the half-court line. Star Valley breaks it this time. Mackey pass to Nelson across the timeline. Right side to Johnson on the wing. Up top to Mackey. Extra pass Dana. No shot in the corner. And the Lady Braves just burning some time now with an 8-point advantage. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Great pass down low. Shot, no, but a foul. Beautiful pass to Nelson as she was driving down the right post. Quick dribble and then a shot into the line. A chance to take a big 10-point lead with 2 free throws.
Micaiah Humphreys picks up her second personal foul. Nelson to the line where she just hit her last 2. That one is also good.
Wasn't that long ago now. This game was 25-25, and now with 2:18 to go, it's 36-27 Star Valley. Second free throw for Nelson is also good. Braves great down the stretch from the stripe to make it a 10-point lead. Star Valley now pressuring in the full court. Kelly Walsh still in behind the line. They go to Green, and now the defense backs off as Green crosses the stripe at midcourt. 2:08 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth period. Green on the perimeter. Johnson's on her defensively. Drive, split the D. Tough shot, but a foul. No good. And that is going to put Ramya Green to the Riverside Dental free throw line with 2:02 remaining.
And no need at all to put any contact on that. That was the entire aim of the drive, and she got what she wanted. Foul going to go against Ruby Hill, just her first. And Green back to the line where she is, that one's good. She had been 0 for 2, now she's 1 for 3.
Cuts the lead back to single digits, 37-28. Lady Braves on top. One more from the charity stripe for Green. Shot, good, rattled it in.
10 points now for Green.
And an 8-point difference in the game. Star Valley with advantage. But again, full court press being put on by Kelly Walsh. Star Valley breaks it, pass to Hill in the front court, stops, double team, passes to Johnson, ball tipped around, loose, stolen in the back court. And there's going to be a foul. We'll see who they get this on. Coach Gilliam saying it should have been her team basketball, but they're going to get a foul.
Boy,
and it looks like they're going to call that on Star Valley.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Erickson's real pleased with that.
It's going to be bonus shots now for Kelly Walsh on the free throw line, and it will send Morgan McGee into the game for Cambry Johnson.
And that was foul number 5 on Cambry, so she is fouled out.
To the Riverside Dental free throw line is Kennedy Davila for Kelly Walsh. Down by 8, make it 7 on the switch from the stripe. Minute 51 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth period at Kelly Walsh High School.
You've heard me say it many times. You just need to take care of the ball and make your free throws. Lady Braves not taking care of the ball there, and it just cost them 2 points.
Both shots go down. It's a 4-0 run KW lead and a timeout taken. We'll take it as well. 1:51 to go. 6-point game back in 30 on SVI.
Are you ready to join a legacy of service and adventure? The Wyoming National Guard invites you to be a part of something bigger. With us, you can serve your state and nation, all while pursuing your dreams. In the Wyoming National Guard, we ride for the brand and fly for the brand. Embrace the opportunity, make a part-time commitment, and become a guardian of Wyoming's future. Join us today and be a part of a tradition like no other. Your journey begins here.
Time to go back to the court with more live coverage of Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
2 timeouts remain for either team down the stretch. 1:51 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth period. Star Valley up by 6, 37-31.
Lady Braves just need to be assertive here. Be strong with the ball. You're kind of playing into Kelly Walsh with exactly what they want by being tentative here in the backcourt.
Double team in the backcourt off the inbound play. Ball movement is tipped, but into the hands of Nelson across the timeline. She'll dribble across the timeline, double team there, and a jump ball call. Arrow favors Kelly Walsh. Off the double team. KW gets it back, and momentum has swung back to the Trojans.
And if you're the Lady Braves, you got to protect that three-point line. You got to know where Kennedy Davila is.
1 minute, 40 seconds to go. Still all kinds of time in this one. Ball almost stolen by Dana. Up top and over to Green. Clock down to 1:30. Feed left side key Curry. Kick out. No shot for Morrison on the outside. Drives into the lane. Ball knocked around. A shot is up. No good. But there is going to be a foul on Star Valley and free throws to go for Miley Morrison.
Close to being an and-one situation there. That ball nearly falls. Foul is going to go against Cameron Mackey. Just her first. Morrison to the line for the first time tonight. And too strong off to the left. No good.
Remains a 6-point difference, 37-36, $1:25 to go. Both teams with 2 timeouts.
Morrison 47% on the season in limited attempts.
Second attempt in the air, halfway down but no good. Rebounded by Star Valley, and they're going to get a foul, I believe, on Kelly Walsh.
I guess it's going to be a jump possession arrow to Star Valley.
So we're going to have Star Valley basketball. They'll be
Lady Braves just kept running. It's like someone's got to check it in.
Emily Dana is going to throw this in. Still a full court press. Dana looks to Nelson. She's covered. Back to Mackey, and then able to find it to Hill. She's double teamed to the backcourt. Out in front to Dana across the timeline. Emily goes to McGee. No shot. Retreats back outside. And Star Valley has it with a 6-point lead. Nelson drives, high dribble, lost it, kicks over to Mackey, and out to Dana. Clock hits 1:07 to go. Star Valley basketball. Kelly Walsh is going to have to start fouling here soon. Still 1 minute to go in a 6-point game. Dana on the perimeter, no foul. She drives in against Green to the rim and fouled on Kelly Walsh on the shot. 56.8 seconds remains, and Emily Dana to the Riverside Dental free throw line to try and make this a 3-possession game.
Foul number 2 on Green. Both teams obviously in the bonus. Emily to the line. Started off a little sluggish. Hit her last 2. She's 3 of 6. That one is well short. No good.
Raised off the front underneath rim, and it's still 37-31. 56.8 to go in the High Country Solutions fourth period.
Still a big free throw, make it a 3-possession game.
Got that one. 38-31, a 7-point difference down the stretch. Star Valley still pressuring in the backcourt. Davila on the dribble, working against Nelson. Screen set, Davila across the half court. Down to 48 seconds to go. Davila contested 3, good. Huge shot for Davila. And Coach Gilliam calls a timeout, and it's a 4-point game. 38-34, 48.8 to go. Back in 30 on SVI.
If you feel a burning in the back of your heel or lower calf that worsens with activity, you may have Achilles tendonitis. This often occurs as the result of repeated movements of certain sports, such as running, tennis, or basketball. Dr. Andrew McCall at Alpine Foot and Ankle is your local expert for Achilles tendonitis treatments and many more foot and ankle problems. To learn more and to schedule a consultation, visit alpinefootandAnkle.clinic. That's alpinefootandAnkle.clinic.
For the last 40 years, my goal was to move to a place like this. And so now I moved here.
I couldn't really do much of anything.
He's relatively young for hip arthritis and was limited significantly because of the pain. We decided that the best course would be proceeding with a hip replacement.
It was easy. It was just, I know it sounds strange, right, when you know what they do. One of the greatest things about moving to Star Valley has been Dr. Linford and Mountain West Orthopedic.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
Davila hits his big three right before the timeout to make it a 4-point game, 38-34. Star Valley on top, 44.8 seconds remain.
That's her third made three of the night, 3 of 8 from distance. She's got 14, that's the game high. Lady Brae still in good shape, but they've been kind of shaky here in the backcourt on this last several minutes.
Trouble inbounding and a timeout taken by Coach Erickson before the 5-second violation. We'll keep it here on the timeout. 38-34, 44.4 seconds remains. A full timeout taken by Coach Erickson. And it certainly has been one of those games of momentum swings, Dow. Both teams have gone on some runs. Right now, the momentum favoring the Trojans as they're trying to dig out of this deficit. Well, and Star Valley had a 7-point lead, now down to 4.
And the bottom line is, if before the game you said, hey, you're going to have the ball with a 4-point lead and 44 seconds left in the game, you would take that. That's a good position to be in. The reason why you're so nervous right now, if you're a Star Valley fan, is the last 2 or 3 or 4 minutes, the Lady Braves have really struggled with this backcourt pressure of Kelly Walsh. And so they have got to find some confidence handling the ball and getting it up the court, getting it across that line. Sometimes I feel like kids, they feel like the half-court line is the goal. It's not. Get all the way to the rim. Don't just stop at that half-court line and then look for a teammate. Just take it all the way across, and you're going to get to the free throw line if there's contact because both teams in the bonus. My little soapbox moment.
It's been a good game with 2 of the top teams of the 4A West, Star Valley and Kelly Walsh, both in the driver's seat in their respective quad. 3-0 in the Northwest for KW. 3-0 in the Southwest for Star Valley. It's going to be McGee to inbound to the baseline. Looking for someone to go, does to Nelson. She's quickly fouled almost immediately with 42.7 seconds remaining. And 2 free throws to go for Star Valley on the Riverside Dental free throw line. 38-34, so even with both, it's still a 2-possession game. 1 timeout remains for Kelly Walsh, 1 timeout remains for Star Valley. Nelson looks it down and rattled it in. It's a 5-point game, 39-34.
Ambry's been outstanding at the line here in this fourth quarter especially.
She'll get another. Shoot off the front rim, no good, but rebounded by Star Valley, and the putback is in!
Ruby
Huge
Hill.
board and a bucket for Ruby off the missed free throw to make it 41-34. That's a 3-point play off a missed free throw. Here's Davila, spin down the post, tough shot, drops in. Really tough shot, off balance, fading away. 22 seconds remain, stolen on the inbound, and she scores with a foul. It's not over yet, a big one from Davila. She hit the 3, she hit the field goal a moment ago, and then steals the inbound and scores with contact. It's a 3-point game just like that.
She's got 18. She didn't score till late in the second quarter, so she's on track now.
1 possession game with a free throw to go, 41-38. Davila doing it all down the stretch, and the free throw no good. Rebounded by Mackey of Star Valley, and a quick foul again on Kelly Walsh to stop the clock at 18.1 seconds to go. And once again, big free throws for the Lady Braves, a chance to make it a 2-possession game late. 1 timeout remains for both.
And Mackey 1 of 2 tonight. 12 of 20 on the year. That's 60%. And at this point, you take 1 of 2 because that makes it 4 points.
Here's Mackey. Too strong. No good. Has another shot. 18.1 to go. It's 41-38. If you miss it, just let Ruby rebound it and score again. That'll work. Second attempt. No good. Rebounded by Green. Kelly Walsh basketball. 15 seconds. 3-point lead for the Lady Braves, but on defense, Davila, she's had the hot hand. 9-8, 3 balls away. No good contested. And a great play by Dana to push and block out to Kelly Walsh so they can't inbound or save the ball going out of bounds. And Star Valley will have it with 5.2 to go. Final timeout taken by Coach Gilliam of Kelly Walsh. And all the Lady Braves need to do is not turn it over on the inbound. Davila was hot down the stretch, but that last shot was tough, contested, and couldn't connect on it.
Well, on that sequence about a minute ago where she gets the layup and then the steal and another layup and one opportunity, free throw line did turn out to be a bit of a factor here late because Davila misses that free throw. Lady Braves come up this end. Cameron Mackey can't hit either of those. I mean, that could have skewed one way or the other pretty big time there, but this is where we sit right now with 5.2 seconds. And Duke, we saw when the two guys teams played in Afton, there's still a lot that can happen in 5.2 seconds.
Yeah, that one came almost the other way than it did. Right now it's 41-38 in this one. One timeout remains for Coach Erickson should he need it. No timeouts for Coach Gilliam and the Trojans. Both teams in the bonus. So Star Valley just needs a clean inbound to force Kelly Walsh to foul to put him on the line.
If you're me, if I'm Coach Erickson, which I'm not, I would try and get this into the hands of Ambry Nelson. She's 5 of 6. All of those from the line in the second half. She's been pretty tough there.
Ruby Hill will be the inbounder for Star Valley with 5.2 seconds remaining and a 3-point lead. The clock is counting at 2, 3. Lob up to Dana. Lost the ball but fouled. She was pushed down. Kelly Walsh was saying she just fell on her own, but the official said she had help. And that will be Emily Dana to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Half a second goes off the clock, and Dana to the stripe with 4.4 remaining.
And that's going to be foul number 3 on Caden Curry. Dana 4 of 8 tonight.
Just needs 1 of 2. Got the first. Huge to make it a 4-point difference. 4.4 seconds remains, 42-38.
12 points for Dana, 7 rebounds.
Second attempt. Good. 5-point game. Now the defense just needs to not foul. Davila has it. They let her go. Splits the D. And it's stolen away from behind before she was going to do the football pass shot from the three-quarter court. Mackey on the steal. And the Lady Braves still won on the road. 43-38 the final. Star Valley over Kelly Walsh in Casper tonight. Lady Braves advance to 7-9 overall on the season with the win. Kelly Walsh drops down to 6-11. Star Valley gets Kelly Walsh both at home and now on the road. Silver Star post-game show coming your way right now. Silver Star, take flight to faster Wi-Fi. Learn how at silverstar.com. That is silverstar.com. Close game from tip-off to final buzzer, but the Lady Braves hold the lead for the entire game with the exception of the first 2 points scored by Kelly Walsh. We had a tie in there, but Star Valley held on to that slim lead the entire stretch of the game, and they pick up the win here tonight. Final score again,
43-38.
In favor of Star Valley, 43-38. We'll have your post-game stats here in our Silver Star post-game coverage. We'll have your player of the game, McKady Dance, down on the court with Coach Kate Erickson to get his thoughts on that one. His shirt's still tucked in, Dal, so that's a good sign for Coach Erickson when his shirt's tucked in at the end. McKady Dance ready. Let's send it courtside. McKady, take it away.
Pickle shirt.
How do you think your game went today, Coach?
We'll take the win there at the end. It got a little bit ugly, but we knew coming over here to Kelly Walsh and on their court that it was going to be a close game, and we had to fight through it for sure. The girls handled the pressure well. I mean, we made our mistakes for sure, but overall we did a great job and was able to finish, and that's the main thing.
No, is there anything like particular you really want to work on this week to get ready for future weeks?
Well, handling the press. We've got to be able to handle the press well because, you know, as we get into tournaments, more teams put press on, and then just run our offense with a little more efficiency. And so that way, you know, if you watch tonight, the girls at the end, Kelly Walsh got into passing lane, so we got to be stronger with the ball and not make those passes that can be tipped and deflected. And so, you know, we'll focus on tomorrow and then jump into next week and start working on the things that we need to work on overall.
Thanks, Coach. Great game. Back to you, Duke.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank you, McKady Dance, with the Miles CPA courtside report at Afton and Alpine. That's Miles CPA. Let's take a look at that score deep in the numbers with your Battleson Brothers post-game battle stats.
Well, first for the Trojans, Kennedy Davila getting hot late in the game. She finishes with 18. That's the game high. Ramya Green scored 10. 3 points apiece for Cedar Smith, Haley Larson. 2 apiece for Brecken Fagot and Miley Morrison. The rebounding numbers, the Lady Braves won that by 5. The Trojans had 2 more steals. The Trojans going 5 of 14 from 3, 5 of 11 from the free throw line. The Lady Braves got 13 points, 7 rebounds from Emily Dana, 11 points for Ruby Hill, 7 points for Ambry Nelson, 4 points, 5 rebounds for Cameron Mackey, 5 for Tori White. 1 point for Morgan McGee, and I'll be honest, I misplaced one of the baskets. I don't know who got it, but it was out there. The Lady Braves going 3 of 10 from the three-point line, and then capitalized at the free throw line, 14 of 23. That is 61%, and they put this one away and pick up a quality win here on the road against Kelly Walsh.
Paddleson Brothers Flooring post-game battle stats, where you'll find quality, price, and service a block south of the Arch in Afton. That is Paddleson Brothers Flooring. Lady Braves win 43-38. Now your Star Valley Skidoo player of the game.
I'm going to go with Ruby Hill. I thought Ruby had a great start, 3 of 4 early. She had that huge rebound and the putback off the missed free throw there to salvage a 2-possession lead there for Star Valley late. Going to go with Ruby Hill tonight for our player of the game.
Congratulations, Ruby Hill, the Star Valley Skidoo player of the game. Top quality products combined with excellent service standards. Visit StarValleySkidoo.com. That's StarValleySkidoo.com. Lady Braves with the road win. They tip off against Natrona County High School, and it's the Lady Braves and the Phillies at high noon in Casper tomorrow. Join us live on the SBI Sports Network. Varsity boys game to come right away. For those on Swift 98, stay tuned for a song or two, and then we'll bring you back here at Kelly Walsh High. For those on video, switch on over to the boys link, and we'll launch here in a minute or two. It's Star Valley and Silver Star post-game coverage on the SBI Sports Network.